Do you know hangover? After drinking, waking up, what to eat and what to vomit. But this man got a hangover. Weird tooth change. His name is Shang Kun, a programmer who just turned 30. 7 years after graduation, he put all his energy into his work. Through continuous efforts, it is not easy to have a considerable share option in the company. With the help of parents, bought a house around the city. But when he has infinite expectations for the future, the company declared bankruptcy. 7 years of hard work in vain. Even if you look for a job and start over, high mortgages can also crush life. Not to mention the future. For this, he can only come to the night market alone to get drunk. Numb yourself with alcohol. Although he usually hates drinking. But today he really can't stand it anymore. Just wanna get him drunk. Forget all your troubles. When he woke up in a daze, subconsciously shouting to be late for work. But he soon realized that the company was bankrupt. Go fuck it. Pick up the phone and find that the battery is empty. The strange thing is, he remembered that the phone should be fully charged last night. It's bad enough now. He doesn't have the money to think about changing his phone. And he remembered that the day he drank was Thursday. Why does the current time show Sunday? There are still a lot of unanswered messages on the phone. After returning from that night drunk, he slept for 2 full days. Although there is still a lot of news to return. But for now, I need to clean up the house first. Reply later. He doesn't know why. I just drank 3 beers and vomited like this. But his stomach doesn't allow him to think anymore. Almost 60 hours. Not even a glass of water. Stomach is already empty. But the original delicious instant noodles. Now it's like sulfuric acid. Stomach upside down. Let him squat on the toilet and vomit for a long time. At this time, he thought it was the after effects of a hangover. Soon, something strange appeared in his mouth. Squeak! He lost a tooth. But when he opened his mouth and looked in the mirror, he realized, on the tooth that just fell out, got a new tooth. Then, he touched the other teeth lightly with his hand. It's starting to loosen up. Just grabbed it and pulled it out. He doesn't believe that he will change his teeth at the age of 30. There must be something wrong. This man gets drunk just after drinking 3 beers. He slept for 2 days, feeling nauseous after waking up. At 30 years old, he has strangely changed his teeth. So he came to the hospital, but the doctor can't say what's wrong. Just gave him some medicine for gum recession, although he has no evidence. But I always feel like I've been tricked by this doctor. After leaving the hospital, intense hunger, as if to tear his stomach apart. But now those foods that apparently look delicious, the smell has become as unpleasant as the sewer. Just as he was about to go buy some bread for lunch, but when passing the market, suddenly attracted by a strong scent. Look in the direction of the scent. This fragrance. It was rumored by the chicken that the lady boss was killing. The smell of chicken blood attracted him deeply. Make him hungry. So he immediately bought a live chicken from the proprietress. When I get home, I can't wait to kill the chicken. Probably from the neck. But it's just cut. The live chicken in his hand began to struggle desperately. Chicken blood is scattered. Eventually the chicken fell to the ground and passed out. Look at the chicken blood on your hands. He has an urge to lick. The next second his pupils started to turn red, as if out of control. Pick up the chicken on the ground and eat it raw. This feeling, it's like the whole person is immersed in a sea of blood. Make him feel comfortable. When he opened his eyes again, I just found out why I fell asleep again. And this time I fell asleep for 27 hours. Suddenly he felt like there was something on his head. Raise your hand. Full of hair. Yep, he's bald. All the hair fell out. Face is shedding. All the teeth that were lost have grown back. He took off his clothes. I just found out that my whole body is shedding skin. After a bath, he feels like he's getting lighter. Although I don't know what disease I have. Will it be life-threatening? But this body fat suddenly dropped. Even the abs came out. To find out what's wrong, Sheng Kun turns on the computer. Look up these symptoms online. However, no similar cases could be found. It's possible that he was the first person to have the disease. Or could it be a past case? Are deliberately concealed, not public. So he purposely created a document. Save your changes. In either case, if seek medical attention, are likely to be the focus of monitoring. Will even be protected from the loss of freedom. Although this is outrageous, but according to various changes, now he's like a vampire. To check the situation, Sheng Kun came to the restaurant where he drank that day. The reason for the phone falling here. Asked the lady to check the monitoring. This lady said, their surveillance video will only last for a week. If you come a few days later, it's probably gone. After watching the monitoring, it is found that there is no abnormality. So a little embarrassed to apologize. Said he must have misremembered. Since it's not a problem in a restaurant. That's what needs to be investigated is on the way home. Did anything happen during that time? Then he was ready to run back. See if he can spot any clues on the way. But when he ran, he found something strange. I feel like I'm running faster and faster under the moonlight. The power seems to never run out. This scene is really stunned by the passers-by on the side. 7 kilometers away, he ran home in a few minutes. And record all of these in the computer. Xiangkan back home. Do not know how much energy can the body support. When will I feel hungry again? Just relying on the chicken blood I drank yesterday can bear the energy consumption for so long. No matter how tired he is after a single workout, after a maximum of 20 minutes of rest, muscle fatigue can be almost recovered. And he doesn't feel hungry or weak. As if he could recharge from the air as long as he takes a break. And until now, only drinking pure water will not vomiting for a long time after drinking. Since chicken blood is known to be drinkable. Then buy some more. To the vegetable market, Sheng Kun subconsciously pinched his nose. Poultry really smells bad. And different regions have different smells. Then he smelled the familiar scent again.